I'm Anthony. I'm a cosplaying 9S from Near Automata.
And I'm Mysterious. I'm 9S as well. We are twins.
Yes, we are.
Hi, I'm GBX Panda, and I'm cosplaying as Arcanine because I wanted to do a group cosplay.
Hi, my name is Angela, and I'm cosplaying as Misty, and I just wanted to become a character of my own.
Hey, I'm Richard, cosplaying as Brock. I'm part of the cosplay, and we just want to do everything together and just have fun.
Hi, my name is Awasuki. I'm a cosplayer. I'm actually cosplaying Kuroneko, the maid version from Oreimo. Let's see. I also have an Instagram if you guys want to check it out. It's at underscore Awasuki underscore. If you guys can check it. Alright, so you guys can check me out. I mostly post all my pictures on Instagram. Not mostly on Facebook. I do have a Facebook page, but it's on my Instagram bio, so you guys can check that out.
Hey everyone, my name is Yue. My cosplay character name is Mikazuki Minashika. It is from a game currently in Japan which is super popular. It is called Token Ranbu. It has an anime series coming up this July 1st. So if you guys see me, please check it out. It's going to be an awesome anime as well.
Hello, my name is Nathan Cabrera, and I'm cosplaying as Genji from Overwatch.
Hi, I'm Tiana. I'm cosplaying Mercy from Overwatch. And I guess the reason I like cosplay is because it always gives me something to do, and it always makes me feel accomplished at the end of it, no matter how it ends up looking, because I know how much effort I put into it.
Hi there, my name is Emma Dorn. I am cosplaying as Pearl from Steven Universe. My Instagram is at her.majesty.emma. Check me out, I'm very cool. My favorite thing to me about cosplay is that you can really bring to life any character you want, and it doesn't matter if it's even a humanoid character. You can bring to life literally anything. Like I saw someone doing Mr. Meeseeks just now. It's really cool.
I got into cosplay because I've been dressing up when I was little, and also I like being someone different than just being myself, so I thought cosplaying is awesome.
I got into cosplay because I just thought that reenacting your characters was like an amazing idea. Just recreating what you see on TV is just mind-blowing.
Community and meeting other people. You'll find people that will support you. In any costumes that you do, whatever you wear, you'll find a piece of you here, and you can relate to other people.
The cosplay community is very open to the shy, the awkward, the quirky. You could just basically be yourself. You can be your weirdo. People will join you. So, yeah.
Cosplay's awesome because I get to express myself. Like, like I can express myself pretty much. Like,
It just helps me escape reality for a little bit, you know?
like,
it makes me feel like a hero, like people can actually see me in the real world
I
when
can
you're
connect
just
with.
normal clothes.
We can connect with like-minded people.
It makes me feel famous for it.
Yeah, what she said.
For me, anime is one of the most beautiful art forms that still exists. It's one of the only two-dimensional animation that still exists, because most studios are only 3D animating now. But I think there's something so beautiful about the simplicity of 2D animation, and bringing that into a realistic type of character is really amazing to me. Especially, like, for example, I'm from Steven Universe right now, which is a two-dimensional cartoon, and there's so many limitations of the 2D cartoon, and there's so many details that you can't bring to real life, and so you just make them up. And for me, that's like such an expression of creativity, and it's so much fun to just go for it.
The reason why I like to cosplay is because I get to express myself and be someone who I'm not, because obviously I am a male, and what I'm dressing up as is a female. A lot of guys have trouble cosplaying, which is understandable, but you know it's hard at first. You know, you're dressing up as something that you're not supposed to be. People think it's weird. Society thinks it's weird, but you just gotta do it. Like seriously, it's the best thing ever. If you're afraid to do it, have your friends encourage you, or just just suck it up and just do it, because if you're able to express yourself, then that's expressing who you really are. And that's one of the reasons why I like to cosplay. I don't know if I'm planning on cosplaying, like as a male character, but who knows? The future, who knows? So cosplaying is something I like to do. Being a girly person is something I take advantage of. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I cosplay.
Alright, so I started cosplay when I was in college, so that's been a long time back. I'm super old now. I first started because of a game called Sola no Kiseki. I was cosplaying one of the main girl, and the whole reason we started is because we love the game so much, and then we had that opportunity to explore like what would the girl do, you know, outside of the whole story of the game. What we should do as a normal girl, and you know what would be some fun part that will happen to the whole with the rest of members of the team. So we decided to do a cosplay and make up some stories around it. So that's how I started, and I've been loving it ever since then until now. So that has been over 10 years. Oh wow! Yeah, it has been a great experience. Helped me meet a lot of awesome people and had a lot of unforgettable memories. And all in all, it has been great. I'm probably going to keep doing it until one day, I don't know, maybe I'm too old, but I don't know, whatever.
I enjoy cosplaying because it brings like more of the community together, and I just like the attention that it gives. I started about a few months ago. I decided to cosplay, but made this cosplay last minute. My friends helped me. My friends motivated me to work harder as the time went by, and as I helped them with cosplaying, it made me more comfortable cosplaying myself.
Cosplaying around, I want to say like junior year of high school, because I went to my first convention and I didn't know that dressing up was a thing that happened at conventions. And I did, and I kept doing it since. Yeah. My first cosplay was Fiona from Adventure Time, and it stuck in my mind because I remember walking around the convention center and somebody told me that they were the best, that I was the best Fiona that they ever saw. And that really hit me, and I was like, oh, this was just a Halloween costume, and I can actually do this and get recognized for what I'm doing.
When I was little, I always wanted to go to Comic-Con because it looked like so much fun. And I liked making my Halloween costumes because I always thought like the most fun part for me about Halloween was just making the costumes. And then like you go out and trick-or-treat and everyone gets to see your costume, and it's like the most exciting thing ever because you worked so hard on it. And then one year I decided to go to Nerd HQ, which is another con that kind of happens near Comic-Con. And I went as my Jigglypuff costume that I had made for Halloween, and it was so much fun, and I just knew like I had to keep cosplaying because it was just like the most amazing experience, and everyone is so supportive with it, and it doesn't even matter if your costume is bad, everyone just loves it, and you have so much fun doing it.
If you're nervous, don't be, because the community is very, very accepting regardless of if you see hot glue or if you're using super glue. It doesn't matter what you're used to cosplay, everyone's accepting.
YouTube tutorials.
Yeah, YouTube tutorials.
tutorials.
And Google helps.
You're gonna find somebody that's gonna like what you wear.
Or if you
know.
find like another character that you like, you just ask them for advice.
Yep.
They will most likely give you the right URL for your YouTube channel, something like that.
This is actually your first time cosplaying.
It is my first time, so yeah.
There you go.
Hello.
Just do you.
Just do what you love. If you love Pokemon, cosplay Ash. Get those Pokeballs. Catch some Pokemon. Just do what you love. You know, it doesn't matter size, shape.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who you are.
Skin
just
color
cosplay
doesn't matter.
what you
None of that matters.
Even if you don't look like the character, do it.
Just do it.
So if you are nervous about cosplaying and you're not sure how to start, what I would say is just kind of go for it. I mean, there's so many ways to make different costumes out of different pieces and different kinds of material. Like for example, this spear right here is made out of something called Wonderflex. It's moldable plastic. But if you don't know how to use that, you could just use foam. Honestly, there's so many different ways to do it. This shirt, for example, I couldn't find a shirt that fit, so I bought a different shirt with long sleeves and I cut it and I hemmed it. there's so many different ways to just make it your own and kind of just like grab pieces from here and there. Like if you see a character you like and you see like, oh, they have this jacket, find the jacket online. It's like, it's really cool, and like honestly just find something. There's always a way to modify whatever it is that you need to make it look like your character.
Yeah, for whoever of you out there that really thinking about doing cosplay, it is a great experience. You should never pass it out. I started just by talking to other people who actually loves it, and they helped me through the makeup, the wig styling, the costume making, and even find out how to adjust your props, how to make all those fancy armors, all of the stuff. There are a lot of YouTube videos online that will help you through a lot of those hurdles. And if you really like to see anything and talk to people in person, there are a lot of meetup groups. So feel free to talk to any of them. And I know it could be very intimidating in the beginning, but as far as I know, people are super friendly. Everybody welcomes anyone to join to this community. So please never hesitate. It will be a life-change experience for you, and we all hope you're here too.
Inspiration. Be inspired by someone. One of the cosplayers that you're inspired by, someone who looks really good, and you want to be the same cosplay, do the same cosplay as them. Just look through YouTube, look through friends, ask for advices, ask for help for your cosplays, for your makeup. Just everything in general. So you just gotta make sure that you gotta be confident in yourself. That's the first thing you have to have confidence, which is something that not a lot of people have. But as you start cosplaying more and more, you start building up that confidence. So once you build up the confidence, you'll be fine. Like you'll be a-okay. So don't worry about it.
Getting started was like a really big step. I watched a lot of YouTube videos, and the nerves of like all the attention, I don't really mind, but some people might mind it. And the thing is, do a cosplay where you can't see your face. Maybe you'll feel better, more relaxed, and you'll enjoy it more. But don't be afraid to just get out there and start it. Even if it's a challenge, and when you're stressed, take a break. Don't keep going, because then if you keep pushing yourself when you don't want to, your cosplay will end up really bad.
If you're starting cosplay, I suggest maybe using patterns and then looking up tutorials on how to do certain things. Maybe not going the most expensive route. Try to go to thrift stores and find something that'll work for your cosplay, and then build off of it. And that'll kind of get you started with sewing and all the building something and stuff like that. And then you could just keep going from there. It works out. Specifically on making this costume, I started making it just not even a week ago, and I really wanted to give up part of the way because it wasn't turning out the way I wanted it, and it wasn't fitting the way I wanted it, and the pattern wasn't working. But I kept looking at it, and I was like, but this is something I really want to do. And so I kept powering through, stayed up some nights, got my parents to help me sometimes, and here I am. My cosplay Instagram account is birdloverscosplay, so check it out. There's not really much on there, but I'm adding.
Awesome. Sure, I can advertise the game. I don't really have anything. I just think so I've been cosplaying this, and I actually was in the masquerade yesterday, for nothing but just so that people know more about this game. I'm really into it. It is a game about all different swords going back and fight for the bad people who are trying to change history. And just by playing the game and watching the anime, I know a lot about the Japanese history, and it's a lot of fun. So if you guys have a chance, check it out the game and check out the anime. I really like it. I hope you guys do too. Gotta catch 'em all!
I do like pie.
私は三日月宗近、よろしく頼む。はっはっはっは。良きかな、良きかな。
Heroes never die.